Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana.
Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana.
Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana.
Yashodanandana Vraja Janaranjana.
Yamuna Tira Vanachari.
Yamuna Tira Vanachari.
Yamuna Tira Vanachari.
Yamuna Tira Vanachari.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Nitagara Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitagara Hari Bol.
Nita Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nita Gaura Hari Bol.
Nitagara Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nitagara Hari Bol.
Nita Gaura Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Hari Bol, Nita Gaura Hari Bol.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, Prabhupada, Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jai Gaur Premanande, Hari Hari Bol. Hare Krishna. Thank you all for joining for today's Sunday Feast program. So we're going to read from Srimad Bhagavatam, 9th canto, 4th chapter, 68th verse. We'll recite the verse, and as it is today Valentine's Day, we'll more discuss that one. So you can before that one we'll offer prayers and seeking blessings for all from all the acharyas. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Yena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Shri Chaitanya Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kada Mahyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Vaishnavamsham Shri Rupam Sagra Jatam Sahagana Raghunatanvitam Tam Sajivam Tadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Lalita Shri Vishakhanvitamsham He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dinabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika
Radha Kanta Namostute
Taptanjali
Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari
Vrishabhanu Sute
Devi Pranamami Hari Priye
Vancha Kalpatarubhyasya
Kripasindhubhyevacha
Titanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha Namo Vishnu
Vishwaya Krishna Prestaya Bhutale
Srimate Bhakti
Bhakti
Vedanta Swami Niti Namini Namaste Saraswati Devi Gauravani Pracharini Nirvishesha Sunyavadi Pachatya Deshatarine Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaur Bhakta Vrinda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So you can repeat after me the verse Sadhavo Hridayam Mahyam
Sadhavo Hridayam Mahyam
Sadhunam Hridayam Tvaham
Sadhunam Hridayam Tamhaham
Mad Anyatte Na Jananti
Mad Anyate Na Jananti
Naham Tebhyo Managapi
Naham Tebhyo Manangapi
Sadhavo Hridayam Mahyam
Sadhavo Hridayam Mahyam
Sadhunam Hridayam Tvaham
Sadhunam Hridayam Tamhaham
Mad Anyatte Na Jananti
Mad Anyate Na Jananti
Naham Tebhyo Managapi
Naham Tebhyo Manangapi
Sadhavo Hridayam Mahyam
Sadhavo Hridayam Mahyam
Sadhunam Hridayam Tvaham
Sadhunam Hridayam Tamham
Mad Anyatte Na Jananti
Mad Anyate Na Jananti
Naham Tebhyo Managapi.
Naham Tebhyo Managapi.
Anyone would like to recite the words?
Sadhavo Hridayam Mahyam
Sadhavo Hridayam Mahyam
Sadhunam Hridayam Tvaham
Sadhunam Hridayam Tvaham
Madanyate Na Jananti
Mad Anyate Na Jananti
Naham Tebhyo Managapi.
Naham Tebhyo Managapi.
Sadhavo Hridayam Mahyam
Sadhavo Hridayam Mahyam
Sadhunam Hridayam Taham
Sadhunam Hridayam Tvaham
Mad Anyate Na Jananti
Mad Anyate Na Jananti
Naham Tebhyo Managapi.
Naham Tebhyo Managapi. We'll go for synonyms. Sadhavaha,
Sadhavaha,
the pure devotees.
the pure devotees.
Hridayam,
Hridayam,
in the core of the heart.
in the core of the heart.
Mahyam,
Mahyam,
of me.
of me.
Sadhunam,
Sadhunam,
of the pure devotees also.
of the pure devotees also.
Hridayam,
Hridayam,
in the core of the heart.
in the core of the heart.
Tu,
Tu,
indeed,
indeed,
aham,
aham,
I am,
I am,
mad anyat,
mat anyat,
anything else but me,
anything else but me,
te,
te,
de,
te,
na,
na,
not,
not,
jananti,
jananti,
no,
no,
na,
na,
not,
not,
aham,
aham,
I,
I,
tebhyaha,
tebhya,
than them,
then,
managapi,
manakapi,
even by a little fraction.
even by a little fraction.
Translation by His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. The pure devotees is always within the core of my heart, and I am always in the core of the pure devotee. My devotees do not know anything else but me, and I do not know anyone else but them. So we'll come back to this verse in the discussion. So before that one, today, as it is a Valentine's Day, February 14th, right? So I want to read little bit from the about the Valentine's Day. Found an article in Dandavards written by His Holiness Radhanath Maharaj. So we'll read this one and we'll go for discussion, and we will pull this verse which we recited in the meantime. Okay. Okay. The real meaning of Saint Valentine's Day. So Maharaj is speaking. When I was young, no one called it Valentine's Day. Everyone called it Saint Valentine's Day. You remember? Now they just call it Valentine's Day because they don't want to think about saints. Because it's actually totally contradictory to the whole conception of what Valentine's Day is all about. Who is Saint Valentine? There are two Saint Valentines, and they were both celibate monks who were preachers of God consciousness. One of them was a Catholic priest and who lived in Rome and who preached the message of love of God with such enthusiasm, and there was so much opposition against him. He lived in the second half of the third century. That means just 2.5 years after Jesus Christ. And even though preaching of Christianity was against the law, it was a criminal activity. He was preaching, he was risking his life, and he was brahmachari. He was a priest. He sacrificed family life, any relationship with sex, for the sake of preaching the instructions of love for God. And he was captured, he was tortured, and he was killed. He is one of the great martyrs of the Catholic Church. And then the second Saint Valentine, he was a bishop in the Catholic Church. He was also a celibate monk who dedicated his whole life to God consciousness. And he was a preacher. And he was also captured, tortured, and killed because he would not give up preaching devotion to God. Saint Valentine, these two great personalities, they sacrificed all the pleasures of this world, life itself, to serve God. So you may be wondering what that has to do with Valentine's Day in Bombay today. I don't see any celibate is giving Valentines, at least they are not supposed to. But Saint Valentine was celibate. He respected every woman as his mother. But a little later, because the day both these Saint Valentines were killed, were murdered, was February 14th. So in England and France, February 14th is the middle of the second month of the year. It's like the beginning of spring. Yes, tomorrow we are celebrating Basant Panchami, beginning of spring. Now what people saw is just in the spring is beginning, February 14th, they saw male and female birds meeting in the trees and mating. It's the mating season, the inauguration of the mating season for the birds and bees. So devotees see it for what it is, but romantic materialists, they are very attracted to this when they see a male bird and a female bird beating each other with their beaks and having sex life. This is considered something very nice. So since the middle Since the middle of February is the day when the birds mate, they were thinking that we should consecrate this day as the day of showing your passionate love to others, because that's what the birds do on this day. And it happened to be the day on which Saint Valentine was murdered, so it came to be known as Saint Valentine's Day. Hare Krishna. So really what Saint Valentine's Day is all about for a religious person is giving up everything, being willing to undergo torture and killing in the service of the Lord. That's what Valentine's Day means to a Vaishnava or to a devotee. But to a materialistic person, Saint Valentine's Day means following in the footsteps of the lusty birds. Hare Krishna. So this is the background of Saint Valentine's Day. Okay, now as there are two things here, like the Saint Valentine's Day is the preacher who gives dedicates their life, and they go to risk their life to propagate the God consciousness, right? So this is the day as Vaishnava, we need to glorify the acharyas who dedicated their life and who gave an opportunity for the fallen souls to revive the God consciousness which is there within their hearts. So today is the one, like, our great Valentine is Srila Prabhupada. So Srila Prabhupada is the one who risked his life to give this consciousness to us. So with his mercy, let's go and discuss who is our real Valentine. Okay, so we'll discuss next 30 or 40 minutes. So to find out who is our Valentine, real Valentine. Okay. So the Valentine Day goes all on these 4 letters, love. So what is love and what is true love? And we'll see next. So first of all, what is love? Love is an exchange affection of one another, right? We show our affection to each other. That's called love. And it's emotional attachment. Okay, whatever relationship we are in, it may be in sister or brother or mother or father, husband, wife, daughter, son, whatever relationship we are in, it's an emotional attachment. So love, every living entity has a tendency to express affection on someone or something, and the reciprocation of that is called love. So that's it, right? So whatever we have, our feelings, our emotions, we express to others, and definitely we expect reciprocation, whatever it may be, positive, negative, or whatever it's there. If there is no reciprocation, then it's a one side. So love is always 2 sides, between 2 persons, 2 and just. Either whatever the relationship we're in, love is between connection between 2 persons. So however the important expressing affection is there, that the same importance is there to feel, to get the reciprocation. So these 2 are the key in the love. Next, why the love? Love means the ananda bhayobhyasa. So every being seeking pleasure. So where is the origin for this one? This pleasure seeking is there because we are not these bodies, we are souls, and we are spiritual. So by name, we'll see going forward, we are part and parcel of Krishna too. So that's where this seeking pleasure is coming. So always living entities seek pleasure. So everyone is seeking to love and be loved, be loved, right? And if we have that, we will be happy in any situation. So we see a lot of materialistic quotes like, I can't live without you. I love you so much. But next, we feel that one, if that love is not there, if not, we will not be truly happy in any situation. So we can see, you stand next to me, what may come in my life, I can face it, right? And all these things we see. And like, Gaur Gopal Prabhu says, love at first sight and divorce at first fight. So that's how that love. So what makes that love at first sight goes divorce at first fight. So what happens between those 2, we will see. Okay, so basically it's love makes us to, it's kind of 2 connection between 2 people, and it's expressing and at the same time reciprocation, and it makes us to feel can't live without love, and whatever love it may be. And sometimes an exceptions it happens, I can't live with you too. It happens. So then, see, knowing this nature of the love, where to invest our love. So it's as a soul nature, we have the tendency of loving, expressing our affection to others. So where to invest? So there are three things I took, like misplaced love, unplaced love, and rightly placed love. So where, how these are the three cases. Let's see the misplaced love. So if we misplace love, if we express our love in a wrong place, what will happen? So when our affection invested on things of this material world and people of this world, that is one way it's misplaced. Because so the things and material people who are there in this world are temporary. Okay, so we are not this body, we are the souls, we said, but we are living in this body and with the mind. We are not the mind too, but we are living in this body with the mind. So definitely we have connection to the body, and as long as we live in this body, we belong to this world, material world. And when we belong to this material world as a nature of soul, we express our affection. So when we express our affection, definitely we expect reciprocation. So when we express our affection, so it may be material thing or it may be a material people. So then the object of this world cannot reciprocate with our feelings because it's a dead matter. So we love a lot of things in this material world, gadgets or whatever it may be, things, or getting attached to the cars, or passionate to any brand names. So definitely it's there, but thing is, those are the objects. We express our love, we get attached to the things, but we don't get reciprocation because it's a dead matter. And material happiness makes us dependent on external things which are not in our control. So if, see, the things are like external, which are made like with the dead matter, and whatever love we invest, our whatever emotions we invest on the things, so those depend on external things. Like kind of lot of things we can express, like, take a mobile, we attach too much with the mobile, and if the mobile is not there, like, we can't see the mobile, see the anxiety. See, we can test how much attached to the things. Just like take off the mobile or something, if that phone is not visible to your eyes for some time in the house, you keep here and there, then the anxiety starts, like, where did I keep the phone, where did everything. So even for the cars also, if something happens to the car, we feel bad. So those things are not in our control. To control, to see, as we hanker for the things, once the thing comes, the fear starts. Oh, I may lose this thing. I may, the fear is there inside us. How can I secure? How can I save? How can I keep it with towards to me, like always with me? So that fear comes in that one. So this is the one with this material happiness. So when we connect to the temporary positions, like kind of any positions which we are too attached in the material life, like any kind of positions, like a wife or a husband or mother or son or daughter. So these how it is like a misplaced, we will come to know in future. Okay, just I'll discuss this point future. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says in 5:22, whatever emotions we keep in this material world, so it says, Ehi samsparshaja bhoga dukkayone evate adyantavantaha kaunteya nateshu ramate buddha. So what happened? The bhoga, whatever enjoyment we will get here in this material world, dukkayonaya, it's a source of misery. And it has, what are the two qualities? Adi, anta. So it has beginning and ending. So nateshu ramate buddha. Buddha means intelligent person. So intelligent person don't delight, like, to invest his love or his affection towards these material things, because it has adi and antya. So then see here the material happiness, let's see. So we have the senses and the sense objects. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna says two verses, dhyayato vishayan pumsa sangasteshu pajayate sangat sanjayate kama kamat krodho bijayate. So when our senses get connect to the sense objects, what will happen? The desire comes, and due to that one, attachment develops. Sangat sanjayate kama. So which leads, that attachment leads to desire, kama. Kamat krodho bijayate. If the desire is not fulfilled, it leads to krodha, anger. Then sequence verse says, Krodhat bhavati sammoha, sammoha smriti vibramaha, smriti bramshat buddhinasha, buddhinashat pranashyati. So from that anger, what will happen? Delusion arises. From the delusion, bewilderment of memory. When the memory is bewildered, then intelligence is lost. When the intelligence is lost, one falls down again in this material pool, which is repeated cycle of birth and death. So these are the two verses it says. So now we'll come to the analogy, like senses are temporary. So whatever we have, our body is temporary, our senses is also temporary. And the sense objects are also temporary. So whatever we see, we get connect and we get desire, those are also temporary. So the connection between senses and sense objects, the desire to enjoy, which is also temporary. So overall, the material happiness or material love, whatever we come through these things are temporary. Okay. So again, going to the selfish love. So in this material world, it's a selfish love. Everybody is loving everyone, or whatever love exists in this whole world, material world, is selfish. Some expectation is there in that love. And why it is selfish? We don't get expected reciprocation. So something, expecting something, they exchange their affection like that. And what if there are the cases, if someone asks, no, someone loves me so much, no, without any selfish, like, it's a selfless love. Even that selfless love has an end, because as this is the love which is existing in this material world, has adi antya, beginning and ending. So that ending is death. By the death, everything will end. The selfishness, whatever the selfless love also. So it ends by death, because in the next birth again we need to know where, like, we get connect to the same person. So same thing like that. So the most we invest our love and our attachment to these material things, the dear ones or dear things, it makes us give more pain at the time of death. So this is the nature of this material nature's love. So misplaced affection leads to frustration. Sometimes it leads to frustration because we don't get expected reciprocation. So we can see something, wife and husband, if we expect something and we don't get each other's, it may be any relationship, just I'm taking wife and husband. So we don't get, then the mind, we get frustration. So that is the thing. In 18, Krishna says in the 8th chapter, 15th chapter, Dukkhalayam Ashashvatam. This place is two characteristics: Dukkhalayam, place of misery, and Ashashvatam, temporary. So where is the pleasure, whatever the soul is seeking, where can it find? Because it is the place of misery. And same sequence verse 8:16, Krishna says, "A Brahma Bhuvana Loka Punaravartino Arjuna, Mamupetyatud Kaunteya Punarjanma na vidyate." So from the topmost, Prabhupada translates, from the highest planet in the material world down to the lowest, all are the places of misery, wherein repeated birth and death take place. So Krishna declared twice here, this place is place of misery and it is temporary. Okay, so we are searching for the love in a wrong place. So this is the where misplaced love. So if we invest love in these material things, in this material people, like, due to all these points, we may feel like, we don't get expected reciprocation, we feel frustrated. So next, go for unplaced love. So when due to some incidents in someone's life, practical or some others experiences based on that one, people come to the conclusion, like, everything in this world is false. Don't show any love. Like, it's all hopelessness. Don't show it. This is love is like that. This people, the nature of the world is like that. This is the extreme way of the thing. And it is like, Brahma Satya, Jagan Mithya. This temporary, this world is false. Actually, this world is temporary, not false. So which leads to impersonalism, most dangerous. So in one way, if you see, don't show any affection means it's not possible for soul, because by nature soul is pleasure seeking. So it searches for the happiness. So when we hold that thing, it's not possible for the soul. That's why the people who want to stay lonely, they go and find the animals as a pets to exchange their love, because no one is there. So soul can't live in lonely. So they find someone to exchange, or neighbors, or something, somewhere, some people, or some talking, some other source is there to express that love, that affection, whatever kindliness, the words. So that is the thing they go for the animals or pets. So it's not practical for soul. This stage is not practical for soul. Okay, now we'll go for the rightly placed love. So we have seen two things. Now, where to place our love rightly? What is that one? That's what Krishna consciousness is. Krishna consciousness is a science which teaches us where to invest the love. Even whatever, as I said, like a misplaced love, but does it mean that whatever we have the relationships in this world with our body, like a, as wherever we are situated as a mother, as a husband, as a wife, or something, no, we need to love that one, but with the consciousness of Krishna consciousness theory, because our supreme beloved is Krishna. And knowing that one, all this material love, whatever we are seeing is temporary. And at the same time, we need to know what is eternal love. So that's where the rightly placed love comes, with the consciousness of God, and what is the soul relationship with the God. If we place that love rightly, that is the one going to be balanced between previous two. So we can balance our love, where to invest, where not to invest, knowing very clearly what is eternal love, what is temporary love. Okay. So Krishna in Nectar of Devotion, in preface, Prabhupada says this quote: Krishna consciousness teaches us the science of perfectly loving every living entity by the easy method of loving Krishna. So just by loving Krishna, we are going to love all other living entities also, not only for within the family, not only the other, who are related to this body or to our positions. We are going to love others too. So that is the easiest method of loving, loving all other living entities, by worshipping Krishna, by expressing our love to Krishna. So difference between, coming to that one, like as I explained, material love is temporary and whatever it's existing, right? So what is where can we do checkpoint? That checkpoint is lust and love. So there is a difference between lust and love. In Chaitanya Charitamrita it says, Atmendriya Priti Vancha Tare Balikam Krishnendriya Priti Icha Dhare Premanam. So the Atmendriya means our senses. Priti Vancha. Vancha means desires. The desires which pleases to our own senses is called kama, lust. And Krishnendriya Priti Icha. So the desires which give pleasure to Krishna, that is called prema. So kama and prema. This is the checkpoint we can check. So the desire to gratify our own senses is kama, but the desire to please the senses of Lord Krishna is prema. So now this is a solution. Whatever we are expressing our love, it doesn't mean that we don't need to love in this material world anyone, but we need to love, but knowing well that one, what is kama, what is prema. And we can dovetail our love, whatever we are situated towards, to all our respective the relatives or whatever the relationships we have, we can dovetail towards to Krishna. So that's where the Krishna consciousness is going to help us. So in Bhagavad Gita 6.28, Krishna says, Yunjanevam sadatmanam yogi vikata kalmashaha sukhena brahma samsparsham atyantam sukhamashnute. So it says, self-controlled yogi constantly engaged in yoga practice becomes free from all material contamination. What kind of material contamination? He knows the reality of what is temporary, what is eternal, where to invest, where not to go. So with that one, he achieves highest stage of perfect happiness in transcendental loving service to Krishna. So that is the important. So it says Atyantam Sukhamashnute. There is no highest happiness than this. So this is the called spiritual happiness. Let's see this one. I'm sorry. So soul is there. We are the soul. And Krishna is there. Soul is eternal. Krishna is eternal. And the connection between soul and Krishna is we are part and parcels of Krishna. So desire to serve. So when we realize we are the servants and Krishna is the master, we establish a desire to serve. And that desire to serve is also eternal, which carries birth after birth. This is the eternal service. This is the eternal relationship we establish to the Supreme Person Krishna. So this is called spiritual happiness. So as I said, like, Krishna, Srila Prabhupada said, by worshipping Krishna, it is the easiest method to love every living entity, right? So there is a verse in Srimad Bhagavatam, etataror moola nisheshanena trupyanti tat skanda bhujopashaka pranopahara chetendriyanam tateva sarvarhanam achyutecha. So this verse is taror means tree. So when we want to water the tree, nisheshanena, water, where do we water tree? Mula. Mula means roots, right? So when we water the tree to the roots, then the water nourishes all, like, the roots get nourished and all the parts of the tree will get nourished. So trupyanti tatskanda bhujopa shaka. Shaka means the branches. Then pranopaharacha yatendriyanam. So for to give like a strength to the body, we feed the stomach. By feeding the stomach, all the limbs of the body will get nourished. So in the same way, tataiva means in the same way, sarvarhanam achyuteja. Eja means worshipping. Achyuta means who is infallible, that is Krishna. So by worshipping Krishna, every living entity will get satisfied. So this is the translation. As pouring water on the root of a tree energizes the trunk, branches, twigs, and everything else, and as supplying food to the stomach enlivens the senses and limbs of the body, similarly, worshipping the Supreme Personality of Godhead through devotional service automatically satisfies the demigods who are parts of that Supreme Personality. So all the living entities will get satisfied by worshipping Krishna. So coming back to the rightly placed love, the point. So Prabhupada gives an analogy. Love of Krishna is like main switch. So if we have a main switch, the whole house, by switching on that one, whole house or whole thing, whatever connected to that switch will get bright, like a glow. So in the same way, by loving Krishna, every other living entities, because Krishna is staying as a Paramatma in everyone's heart, everyone will get like satisfied. So in Bhagavad Gita 15:7, Krishna says, Mamaivamsho jiva loke jiva bhuta sanatanaha. So he says every every living entity is part and parcel of me, and those are sanatanaha, eternal. So in this way, by worshipping Krishna, all the living entities will get satisfied. And if we learn how to love Krishna, then it is very easy to immediately and simultaneously love every living being. Because when we become a devotees of Krishna, as a devotee's qualities is described in Bhagavad Gita 12th chapter, so all the devotees qualities comes. So by that one, devotee is not going to hurt anybody, and devotee is not going to chastise anybody unnecessarily. So all these qualities comes into the picture. So all this knowledge is given by Srila Prabhupada, who is our real Valentine. With his mercy, we are sitting here and we are discussing all these things. So bhakti is yoga of love. So that yoga, Rupa Goswami says in Nectar of Devotion, in the primary stage, a child loves his parents, then his brothers and sisters. And as he daily grows up, he begins to love his family, society, community, country, nation, or even the whole human society. But the loving propensity is not satisfied even by loving all human society. That loving propensity remains imperfectly fulfilled until we know who is the supreme beloved. See, our love can be fully satisfied only when it is reposed in Krishna. So even here it says like a whole human society, if we love also, that propensity of love in the heart is not there. So why the heart? Because the heart is the place where our pleasure invests, like our real fulfillment comes from the heart. That's why all the Valentine's Day it shows a red heart shape. So the heart, until unless the heart experience the fulfillment of the love, that dissatisfaction is there within us. So that's why even if we love whole human society, whatever we do with our like short span of life, that is remains as imperfectly fulfilled, because that doesn't make us to understand who is the supreme beloved, that is Krishna. When we tell our love towards to Krishna, automatically everything will get, we are covered by everything. Then in Madhya Leela, Chaitanya Charitamrita, so it says, Nitya Siddha, how can we attain now that love? This is the one. Nitya Siddha Krishna Prema Sadhya Kabunai, Shravanadi Shuddha Chitte Karaya Udai. How can we attain love for Krishna? Pure love for Krishna is eternally established in the hearts of the living entities. It is not something to be gained from another source. When the heart is purified by hearing and chanting, this love naturally awakens. So whatever we discuss so far, by loving Krishna, everybody will get satisfied, is that love for Krishna is there within our hearts. It's just need to awaken, because we are part and parcel of Krishna. By nature, we are not belong to this world. So as we are eternal, when by just Shravanadi Shuddha Chitte, by hearing and chanting the holy names of Krishna, naturally that love awakens. So the dormant love for Krishna consciousness awakens. And when that awakens, that's where we satisfy all other living entities. So now we have discussed it, like our side, from our side, how we need to love Krishna, right? So love means reciprocation. We have to discuss from Krishna's side also. So let's see Krishna's side, from the Krishna side, how much he loves us. So Krishna's love is ever increasing bliss. Like, when we love Krishna, when we love Krishna, it's ever increasing bliss. So Krishna's love is unconditional. Unconditional means, like, he is staying in our hearts from millions of births, and he never quits our heart. So he never quits our heart. He never abandons us. He never give up on us. Whatever we may do, whatever like a bad thing, whatever things we may do with our naughty thing, with our free will, but he never give up our heart. And whatever moral or immoral behaviors, whatever we have, so Krishna never give our hearts. So that's where in that sense, Krishna's love is definitely unconditional. But our capacity to experience his love is conditional, because we are in this material world. We are conditioned. Even with that conditioned state also, whatever we feel like glimpse of Krishna's love is also Krishna's mercy. It's not our own endeavor. It's all pure devotee's mercy and Krishna's mercy. So that is the thing. Then Krishna's unfailing love. There is nothing we can ever do that stop Krishna stop Krishna from loving us. Nobody can stop Krishna. Oh, Krishna, don't stay in my heart. Don't love me. No, nobody can do that one. So because there is nothing we can do, like Krishna's love towards us. So this is the reciprocation. This is the other side of the love. So love, I said two, affection showing and reciprocation. Krishna's reciprocation is this much, but we are showing, imagine how much love we show to Krishna. It's a tiny part affection we are showing, but Krishna's affection towards us is unconditional and unmeasurable, and it's unfailing love. Whatever we are in situation, Krishna is there in our heart. He never give up on us, and he is eternally waiting for us when this soul come back to me. Nothing will make Krishna leave our heart. As I said, nothing will make Krishna leave our heart. So it's in Krishna's love also, we can see in Srimad Bhagavatam, this verse comes, Aho bakiyam stanakala kutam jigamshaya payad yad apiya sadvi lebe gatim datri uchittam tatonyam kamva dayalum sharanam rajema. So this verse says, Baki means like a Bakasura sister, that is Putana. So Putana, with the intention, Stanakala Kutam. Kutam means Visham. Where did she kept? She kept on her chest that Visham, Kalakuta. And what she did, she came with the intention to kill Krishna. But what Krishna gave as a reciprocation to her, she made her as a Datri Uchitam, as a nurse, his nurse in his eternal spiritual world. So alas, how shall I take shelter of one more merciful than he who granted the position of mother to a she-demon, although she was unfaithful, and she prepared deadly poison to be sucked from her breast. So this is the supreme beloved who is loving us in that situation. This is the reciprocation of Krishna. Then, so Krishna has become chariot driver for the Pandavas. So he got like, the Pandavas conquered the Krishna by their love. So he became chariot driver for the Arjuna. And at the same time, when the situation comes to show Krishna's love on us, all the conditions will go away. Like, he took a vow, I don't want to lift any weapon in the Kurukshetra. But Bhishma, pure devotee of Krishna, so he wanted to break his vow. What he did, he showered lot of arrows towards to Arjuna. Krishna couldn't take, take the scene. Then what he did, he lifted the wheel and rushed towards to Bhishma to kill him. So it's all, when it comes the situation, Krishna wants to reciprocate with the devotees, then no conditions comes. So as we read, like first verse, Sadhavo Hridayam Mahyam Sadhuna Hridayam Tuham. So there it says, I know I dwell in my in the heart of my devotees, and devotees dwell in my heart. And I know only my devotees, and my devotees know me nothing else. So this is the loving reciprocation. This is the love, pure love, which exists between the devotee and the Lord. Haridas Thakur. So Haridas Thakur says, Kanda kanda hoy deha jai jadi pran, tabu ami vadane nachari harinam. So you may cut my body to pieces and the life may leave it, but I will never abandon the holy name which my tongue will ever continue to chant. So this is his love. He's showing what kind of experience he has to share these words. So if we get little bit like physical injury or something, we feel like, oh no, how may I go for my pure, daily chanting? But he's a pure devotee. He is saying, even if you cut my life, my body into pieces, I don't leave the holy name. This is also one loving exchange. This is the love how devotees, pure devotees show towards to Krishna. So some more things I want to share, like Mukunda Mala Slokam. So when the devotee loves so much the Lord, what they pray? Mukunda Murdna Pranipatya Yache Bhavanta Mekanta Miyantamartam Avishnuti Stvatcharana Aravinde Bhave Bhave Mestu Bhavat Prashadat. So the devotee asks the Lord, what? Mukunda Murdna. Murdna means head. Pranipatya means I'm surrendering. Yache means begging. What he is asking? Bhavanta Mekanta Miyantamartam. I'm asking, just fulfill my one desire. What is the desire? Avishmritish. Avishmritish means I don't want to forget. What not to forget? Your lotus feet. I don't want to forget your lotus feet. Then what he want? Bhave bhave mestu bhavat prashadat. Bhave bhave, repeated, birth after birth, wherever I am, please give me this blessing. I never ever forget your lotus feet, and at the same time I remember your lotus feet. O Lord Mukunda, I bow down my head to your lordship and respectfully ask you to fulfill this one desire of mine, that in each of my future births I will, by your lordship's mercy, always remember and never forget your lotus feet. So this is a loving reciprocation of a devotee. So this is written by Kulashekar Alvar. Then Shikshastakam. So Srila Chaitanya Mahaprabhu came to teach us how to be a devotee, and Mahaprabhu wrote only Shikshastakam, 8 verses. In that Shikshastakam, 4th verse, it says, Na dhanam na janam na sundarim kavitamba jagadish kamaye mama janmani janmanishwari bhavatad bhakti rahaytuki tvai. So bhavatad bhakti rahaytuki tvai. So it says, O Almighty Lord, I have no desire to accumulate wealth, nor do I desire beautiful women, nor do I want any number of followers. I only want your causeless devotional service, birth after birth. Ahaytuki tvai bhavata janmani janmanishwari. So wherever I am in, just give me your devotional service to me. So this is the one thing we expect from our lover, like supreme beloved. So devotees expresses like this, like one should aspire to pray like this to the Supreme Lord. And next verse is in Shikshastakam only, Yugaitam nimeshena chakshusha pravishaitam sunyaitam jagat sarvam govinda virahenami. It says, O Govinda, feeling your separations, I'm considering a moment to be like 12 years or more. Tears are flowing from my eyes like torrents of rain, and I am feeling all vacant in the world in your absence. So love in separation. So it says the devotee feels absence. Govinda virahenami. Without Govinda, everything will go absence, vacant. So this is the Shikshastakam prayers. So all these prayers are remembering how much Krishna loves us, and at the same time devotees also how much they express. Once they understand Krishna's love towards them, they go to the extent how they offer prayers to the Lord. So that's where, so we can see our true Valentines are, these are our Valentines. Shri Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Mai ki jai, Gaur Nitai ki jai, Giri Govardhan ki jai, Shaligram Shilas ki jai, Nrsingadev Bhagwan ki jai. So we also pray in Jagannatha Astakam saying that one, Jagannatha Swami Nayana Patagami Bhavatumi. It means that may that Lord Jagannath Swami be the object of my vision. So that means that we also devotees express our love towards to the Lord by serving like deity worship or chanting or spiritual reading books. These are the loving exchanges we do with this, our Supreme Lord. So in that way, we also aspire, let he be our object of our vision. So I'll stop here. This is the how I want to share about some points about the Valentine's Day. So I will summarize quickly. So we have seen like 3 types of love: misplaced, unplaced, and rightly placed. And misplaced is nothing but knowing that one, this temporary, only staying in that consciousness, investing all our love at the temporary material attachments. And unplaced is thinking that one, nothing is real, and this is the impersonalism kind of mentality. And third one, rightly placed, is with the Krishna conscious knowledge, thinking that one, what is eternal love, where to invest, and how we need to use this kind of material, like temporary, whatever we have relationships here, makes that one as a media to achieve that eternal love of Krishna. So I'll stop here. If you have any reflections, questions, comments, corrections, please feel free to go ahead. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna.
Very nice lecture. I have a question. You were talking about unconditional love, no Mataji? Like every living being has a condition and he's doing it for some benefit or something. Like in return, he's doing it. He's loving a material person.
Unconditional. I didn't get the question. Can you repeat it?
Mataji. So you were talking about unconditional love, Mataji. So when you love Krishna, it's unconditional, but when you're loving...
I said Krishna's love towards us is unconditional.
Sorry, yeah. Krishna's love towards us is unconditional, but when you're loving, it's conditional, no Mataji?
Yeah.
Because we're in the material world.
Yeah.
So what about Mahapativratas? Like Anusuya Mata, Arundhati Mata, they love their husbands like God. Is that also unconditional? Sorry. Yeah.
Yes. So that is also on material, based on material platform only, right? Husband relationship is which is temporary. So there is that motivation is there, right? On the bodily concept of life.
Yes, Mataji.
Yeah, that is there.
Okay, Mataji. Thank you.
Thank you, Kavish. Anyone have any comments or questions or corrections? Okay, 5 more minutes is there. If anyone want to add something, you can add. Otherwise, we'll go ahead for the Aarti. I don't have anything. I finished all my sharing.
We can do any Kirtan Mataji because Aarti starts at 5 only. If nothing is there, then you can continue some Kirtan, or someone would like to do some Kirtan. It's okay.
Oh, okay, Prabhu.
Or you want to talk any other topic, also fine, because Aarti starts at 5 only.
Okay.
You can pull some article or anything you can read.
Sure, Prabhuji, let me check. I don't have anything at present in handy. If anyone has any realizations about this day, please go ahead. Meanwhile, I'll check if I find anything.
Well, school kids, try to use that Valentine's Day to do some community service. I work in a high school. The kids have been selling flowers, carnations, making fundraisers, and then they usually donate it to I know that's not the highest thing. I know it's material, it's still on the material plane. At least they're trying to do some good instead of doing some bad stuff, collecting some money. There's a charity called Gifts of Love in Avon for poor people who don't have food. They give them food and they give them mittens and socks and winter clothing and stuff. They do stuff like that. So the kids try to raise some money. I mean, I know it's not the highest. I know it's not, it's still temporary. It is like building hospitals and doing philanthropic work, but still it's better than vandalizing and doing bad stuff. A lot of people go to parties and get drunk and do other negative stuff, so that in between, to give them something positive to do is not a bad thing, as far as I'm concerned. Yes, the best is to develop love for God. And even on Valentine's Day, even if we are not there yet, to reflect on that and ask God, and please give me genuine emotion towards you. Please, let me advance in my Krishna consciousness. Let me think of you and, pay my homage to whatever he does, think of him, pay obeisances to him, do things for him, do things to please him.
Yes.
So that's something that we can reflect on this day. They say that, do you call that, I forget the, Maharaj always says that, like the whole goal is to please Krishna, no matter what we do, even our chanting, even our religious duties or whatever we do, the ultimate goal is to please Krishna, So, and if we can keep that in mind, that would be nice. And like I said, in the meantime, for young people and people who are not in the spiritual realm, even if they do some positive community service, it's still better than doing negative stuff.
Yes, that's true, Mataji.
I wanted to say something about Saint Valentine.
Yes.
Another reason that one of them was associated with love is one of the reasons he was imprisoned was because he was performing Christian marriages.
Mm.
And so that's kind of where I think the association with love kind of started for the Christians anyway, with that day. I think a lot of more material people, like you said, saw the spring and the birds.
Yeah.
But I believe, one never knows how true these stories are, but I believe that was one of the reasons that he was associated with that, because he was actually caught because he was performing marriages.
Marriage. Yes, Mataji, I also heard that one, yeah.
Hare Krishna Mataji.
Hare Krishna Prabhuji.
This is Abhiram Dibidas.
Hare Krishna.
Mataji, I had a question. Is it better to love Krishna directly, or do you have to love devotees and then love Krishna?
So, serving devotees makes pleasure to Krishna, give happiness to Krishna Prabhu. So as we are, whatever we love, we see to the devotees, or whatever we relationship we have with this body, keeping that our supreme beloved is Krishna and our connection to Krishna, keeping that mind, our love, whatever we do in this material love is valid. So loving devotees is extremely good. So because that gives more pleasure to Krishna instead of directly loving to Krishna. So that's where the pastime comes, right? The Kanchipurna pastime comes. He was serving directly to the Lord, and so once one Brahmana, he used to speak with the Lord. His service is fanning to Ranganath daily, and he speaks with the Lord. So that is there in the town. People, like, it spread whole the town. One day, one Brahmana, people used to come and ask, like, I want this one, like, let you check with the Lord and tell me, like that. So one day, one Brahmana came and asked, like, can you check with the Ranganath? Just can I go to the back to Godhead, like, can I go in this birth, like that? And Kanchipurna went and asked, and that question make him arise a question within him: do I go back to Godhead, like that? So when he went to the Ranganath, Kanchipurna asked the question of Brahmana, and he said, Ranganath, like, he will go. And immediately, I have a question, can I ask, like that? He put his question, can I go back to Godhead? Then Lord says, no, because they are serving my devotees and you are serving directly me. So serving devotees gives more, like, the valid visa to go back to Godhead. So that's why then Purna takes like, I'll take a leave. I want to go serve your devotees, like that. He comes out and he serves the devotees. So loving devotees and serving the devotees gives more pleasure to the Krishna than directly loving to Krishna.
Thank you, Mataji. That was very nicely explained.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Recently, I see some forward, some message. I think some of the WhatsApp group. It says that if you love Krishna, devotee will loves you. If you love devotees, Krishna will loves you.
Very nice, Prabhu. Very nice. So as it is 5:02, so we'll stop here. Thank you all so much. Pancha kalpa tarubhyascha kripa sindhubhya evacha patitanam pavanebhyo
Vaishnavebhyo namo
Ananta
namah.
Koti Vaishnav Vrinda ki jai, Srila
Ki
Prabhupada
Vaishnav
ki
Vrinda ki jai,
jai.
Srila Prabhupada
Thank
ki
you all. Hare Krishna.
jai, Vallabhi Gopi Mataji ki jai.
Shri Shri Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Maiya ki jai. Shri Shri Gaur Nitai ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Ki bajaya jaya Gaura Chande. Arati ka shobha ki bajaya jaya Gaura Chande. आरती का शोभा जहाँ वितात बने जगमन लोभा जहाँ वितात बने जगमन लोभा दक्षिणे निताय चाँद वामे गदाधरा दक्षिणे निताय चाँद वामे गदाधरा निकटे अद्वैत श्रेणी वास छत्रधार निकटे अद्वैत श्रेणी वास छत्रधार बसी আছে গৌরাচাঁদ রত্ন সিংহাসনে বসি আছে গৌরাচাঁদ রত্ন সিংহাসনে आरती करे ना ब्रह्मा आदिदेव गाने आरती करे ना ब्रह्मा आदिदेव गाने नर हरि आदि करे चामर ढुलाया नर हरि हरि कोरे चामर ढुलाया संजय मुकुंद बासु कोशादि गाय संजय मुकुंद बासु कोशादि गाय शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताल शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे बाजे करताल मधुरा मृदंगा बाजे परम रसाल मधुर परम रसाल शंखा बाजे घंटा शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे शंखा बाजे घंटा बाजे मधुर 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 बाजे नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल कि बहु कोटि चंद्र जिनी वदन उज्ज्वल बहु कोटि चंद्र जिनी वदन उज्ज्वल गल देशे बनमाला कोरे झलमाल गल शेवनमाला कोरे झलमाल शिवा शुक नारद प्रेम गदा गद शिवा शुक नारद प्रेम गदा गदा भक्ति विनोद देखे गौरार संपद देखे गौरार संपद शिला भक्ति विनोद देखे गौरार संपद भक्ति विनोद गौरार संपद गौरांगेरारतिक शोभा जग जन मन लोभा गौरांगेरारतिक शोभा जग जन गौरांगेरारतिक शोभा जग जन मन लोभा गौरांगेरारतिक शोभा नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल हरि बोल हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नित्य गौर हरि बोल नम ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नम ओम विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण पृष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामी निति नामिने नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे नमस्ते सरस्वती देवे प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य श्री अद्वैत गदाधर शिवासादि गौर भक्तवृंद हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा कृष्णा हरे हरे राम हरे 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 कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे 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 राम राम हरे 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 कृष्णा हरे 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 राम हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama, Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya, Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya Nama, Hari Haraya Nama Krishna Yadavaya, Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha, Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya, Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya Namaha, Yadavaya Madhavaya Keshavaya, Gopal Govinda Ram Sri Madhusudan, Gopal Govinda Ram, Gopal Govinda Ram Sri Madhusudan, Sri Madhusudan, Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohan, Giridhari Gopinath Madana Mohan, Girvardhari Gopinath Madana Mohan, Girvardhari Gopinath. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Jagannath, Jaya Baladeva, Jaya Subhadra. Jaya Radha Parth Sarthi, Radha Parth Sarthi Radhe, Jaya Radha Parth Sarthi, Parth Sarthi Radhe, Jaya Radha Sham Sundar, Radha Sham Sundar Radhe, Jaya Radha Gokulananda, Radha Gokulananda Radhe, Gokulananda Radha, Gokulananda Radha, Jaya Radha Vrajendra Nandan, Radha Vrajendra Nandan Radhe, Jaya Radha Vrajendra Nandan, Radha Vrajendra Nandan Radhe, Jaya Radha Vrindavan Chandra, Radha Vrindavan Chandra Radhe, Jaya Radha Vrindavan Chandra, Radha Vrindavan Chandra Radhe, Jaya Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman, Sitaram Lakshman Hanuman, Jaya Sitaram Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada.
Jai Om Vishnu Paramahansa Parabrajakacara Jasatara Sata Shri Shri His Divine Grace Shilabhai Charanaravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Shila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Jai Om Vishnu Paramahansa Parabrajakacara Jasatara Sata Shri Shri His Divine Grace Shila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj Shila Prabhupada Ki Jai. Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Jai. Namacharya Shila Haridas Thakur Ki Jai. Prem se kaho Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasri Gaura Bhaktavinda Ki Jai. Shri Shri Radha Krishna Gopa Gopinath Shama Kunda Radha Kunda Gira Govardhan Ki Jai. Vrindavan Dham Ki Jai, Mayapur Dham Ki Jai, Jagannath Puri Dham Ki Jai, Ganga Mai Ki Jai, Jamuna Mai Ki Jai, Bhakti Devi Ki Jai, Shrimati Tulsi Maharani Ki Jai, Lord Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Devi Ki Jai, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai Ki Jai, Shri Shri Gaur Nitai Ki Jai, Lord Nrsimha Deva Ki Jai, Shri Shalagram Shilas Ki Jai, Shri Giriraj Maharaj Ki Jai, Lord Jagannath Baladev Subhadra Devi Ki Jai, Gaur Premanandi. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Shri Shri Guru and Gauranga. All glories to Srila Prabhupada.
Hare Krishna, Ganesh start. Prabhu.
Yes, Mata.
Namaste Narasimhaya. Namaste Narasimhaya. Prahladanadadayine. Prahladanadadayine. Hiranyakasipurvakshaha. Hiranyakasipurvakshaha. Shilatankanatalaye.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us for the Sunday program this evening. Jai Radhe Mataji is sponsoring for her sister-in-law's brother, Kelly Mayer, who passed away 2 days ago. So please keep Jai Radhe Mataji and her family in your thoughts and prayers, and also Kelly Mayer. Anonymous is sponsoring for Prakash Prabhu, Rashmi and Laksh family. Hari Bol. ISKCON Connecticut devotees are sponsoring for Prakash Prabhu, Rashmi and Laksh family. Hari Bol. February 18th, Thursday. So basically upcoming Thursday this week is the appearance day of Advaita Acharya. For those of who you can, fasting till noon is recommended. We also have a save the date announcement for next week, Nityanand Trayodasi, Thursday, February 25th. It's the appearance day of Lord Nityanand. Please stay tuned for more details about the celebration. But broadly speaking, I believe we will have celebration on 2 days, on the actual day of Nityanand Trayodasi, as well as the Sunday following February 25th. So more details will be shared shortly. And continuing with the spirit of the appearance days, it is Janwarani Mataji's birthday today. Hari Bol!
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Maybe we can have our birthday song group ready.
Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna to you. Hare Krishna, dear Janvarani Mataji. Hare Krishna to you. May you never take birth again. May you never take birth again.
May you never take birth again. Go back home to Godhead. Go back to Godhead.
Go back home, back
to Godhead.
Are you one? Are you two? Are you three? Are you four? Are you five?
Okay.
Are you
Rajanandani, it's the spirit that counts. Let her do it. It's
Yeah, we all have to stay here
Oh.
for 1 hour.
Amrita Keli.
Yes, Mataji.
Amrita Keli. I would like to sponsor a feast for Janvarani Mataji for her birthday.
Okay, so Devi Mataji.
Hari
in honor of-
Bol.
Hari Bol.
Hari Bol.
Aye. Very, very nice.
I don't want to put Janak Prabhu on the spot, but I'm almost tempted to do that. Janak Prabhu, do you want to say anything?
So she was born on Valentine's Day, huh?
Yeah, he got it easy. You know, one gift for 2 days.
One gift for two.
Yeah. So we'll have chanting for our fee sponsors now. We'll have chanting for Jai Radhe's sister-in-law's brother, Kelly Mayer. We'll have chanting for Prakash Prabhu, Rashmi and Laksh. And we'll have chanting for Janvarani Mataji.
Hari Bol.
Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama
जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा मैया की जगत गुरु शिला प्रभुपाद की
गौर प्रेमानंदे।
Hari Hari Bo.
Jai Radhe Mataji sponsoring for Kelly Mayer ki.
Jai.
Anonymous sponsoring for Prakash Prabhu, Rashmi and Laksh ki.
Jai.
ISKCON Connecticut devotees sponsoring for Prakash Prabhu, Rashmi and Laksh ki.
Jai.
Sudevi Priya Mataji sponsoring for Janvarani Mataji's birthday ki.
Jai.
Thank you again to our feast sponsors. If devotees are interested in sponsoring the feast for the pleasure of Lord Nityanand next week, Thursday next week, and the Sunday next week, then you can express your interest either by unmuting yourself now, adding a message to the chat window, or you can call temple at 860-289-7252. No pressure, but the easiest way to get Gaurang Mahaprabhu's mercy is to please Lord Nityanand. And there are several ways of doing that. And one of them is sponsoring the feast for his appearance day, or sponsoring the program for his appearance day. Thank you, Pyare Prabhu. Yeah, go ahead.
When you say this week, maybe you should say the dates as well.
Okay, February 25th, Thursday next week, and February 28th, Sunday. We will have a 2-day celebration for the for Nityanand Triyodashi. The actual day is Thursday, February 25th. We will have a celebration that day and a celebration on subsequent Sunday, February 28th.
And Thursday, is it in the evening or afternoon or?
6:30 p.m. Mataji.
Okay.
And an email will be coming out shortly, and there'll be broadcast messages on WhatsApp group as well, and on the Facebook page too. They're just ironing out the finer details. Pyare Prabhu, thank you very much for the close-up darshan. As you were slowing down, I was admiring the garlands.
I know. They're
Yeah.
so beautiful.
Our garlands look really nice, and since today is Valentine Day, I'm gonna add my little thing. What's not to love about this family that's leaving us and going away to Canada? Our best wishes and prayers for Prakash Prabhu, Rashmi and Lakshya. The desire to have you back here with us in Connecticut is very strong, and we hope that this desire stays ablaze in your hearts too. Lord Jagannath can thread an elephant through the needle. So what's a little jump or a flick from Brampton, Canada back to Glastonbury, Connecticut for him? So we hope that, he will bring you back here to Glastonbury. With this, we come to the conclusion of the program.
Also, they should also do what they can, like check with their company, see if there's anything open here where they can come back.
Yes.
We have to make an effort. I mean, it's not much effort you can do because it's out of your control in one sense, but at least keep trying.
Yeah, we have to keep trying. Yeah.
Not us,
You
he-
want that, Prakash? We have to keep trying.
We have to keep praying. They have to keep
Yes.
trying.
Yeah. 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 Everybody will do their job. We'll pray, you try. And then Jagannath will do what he has to do. Okay. Thank you very much, everybody, for joining us for the Sunday program this evening. With this, we can come to the conclusion of the program. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Haribol, everyone.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.